But we're actually going to try and open up the garage door. So that's what the garage door is. This is the Kenny you always hear me talking about. Hi, Kenny. So we're going to just try and bust in there, get that door open, and then we'll worry about nailing it shut later. But we really want to see what's in the garage, and so we know we're taking apart that jamb for sure. It looks like it's stuck at the top. Any idea if it's got a screw up there or something? There we go. Yeah, there you go. We're almost open. It more looks like we're ripping the frame off than we're actually making damage on the door. This is ill-advised, admittedly.
It's got a board.
Do you think it might be something up against it on the other side? That's possible.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know what? If that train in there was moving, then that's not locked in, right? So we're going to try that. Let me hit the button. We do have a garage door opener. We're gonna give that another shot. It didn't work before.
Haha! Just
needed a little bit of a see. Sometimes you use a door and sometimes you use a window. All right. Oh, that's a nice exhaust. That's a brandy new one. Oh, look at that thing. Holy Toledo. That is quite the exhaust setup. That's a racing setup right there. All right. So they have a dumpster bag. Very cool. Yeah, this is a poured slab. I actually just found the permit for it. The permit was pulled in this in 1966, and it was a $2 permit. So, yeah, so blown out window back there. So we'll actually just put probably like a piece of plexiglass in there just to, somewhat weatherize this. But this is a good spot. This is a good spot. I like it. But yeah, small. So the electrical in here, knob and tube. So we're going to replace that. See, those are the knobs. So we're definitely going to replace that. So good to know. Did we get that thing? Oh, was that connected?
The door.
Yeah.
It's screwed shut with drywall screws every 12 inches.
So this is why you sometimes need to give up, is because right there, screwed shut all the way around. So that thing was never opening, ever. But that's all right. This will fit a car. And then more importantly, this can be a driveway. So, yeah, good stuff. All right, we're gonna go and see the house. And we're gonna change the lock. Yes, I just have to find the keys. Hopefully they're in my car. I didn't take them out, but if I don't have them, that means they fell out. All right, so we're gonna go back inside. We're gonna go show Kenny a couple of things we're working with. And check that stuff out. Oh, perfect. Are these them? Ooh, I hope so. All right, well, let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. So we'll get these stairs rebuilt because this is a joke. All right. All right. We are back in. Oh, it stinks like cigarette smoke. Horrible. Cigarette smoke, right? Not the first time we've had that. Yeah, yeah. All right, so for those of you who didn't catch the live stream this morning, this is what we had. This is the house. This is as we bought it. But wanted to share you guys the garage so you know what that is. We'll have some other information that I'll go through later on today, permits, all that other good stuff. But I just went down, pulled the permit. They're doing the dormer and the roof for $8,000. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, we're in good shape. But yeah, this is, if you didn't see the video this morning, this is the place. So this is the downstairs bedroom, and then there's some upstairs bedrooms. So yeah, just wanted to do a short video. Hi guys. Ooh, Marina, yeah. Now reporting for duty. There you go, Octavius. I love it. My man. Love that. All right, so you guys need to go watch the other video if you haven't watched the other video already. This is just a really brief tour. I did the video at 8 a.m. this morning, but I wanted to walk Kenny through. He's one of the PMs. I'm the other PM. So wanted to walk him through so he kind of saw what we were dealing with here. But we'll take some measurements and get a better idea of what work needs to be done. But we'll be dropping off our 15-foot trailer. Check this out. Are those what I think they are? No, they aren't. That's like a leveler.
It's a sharpening kit.
Oh, sharpening kit? Oh, yeah, you're right. That's right. Yeah, because the leveler doesn't have the stone on the other side. So anyway, this is, but yeah, check out dormer. Yes, Rob. So we're going to dormer. I'll show you this. We're going to do a dormer. We're going to do a dormer right here. So that will come, it'll come across from this point all the way to this point over here. It's about 12 feet long. And so it's going to go, basically the reason for the dormer is, here, I'll show you. This is the reason for the dormer. I just hit my head and I'm on the third stair down. So, too tight.
It's because you're tall.
Yeah, I'm only 6 feet tall, 6'1". So, but this is that's the issue. So then we've got all this space upstairs. The cool thing is 50 guesses, the first 49 don't count, Kenny. I bet if we rip up this carpet, we have hardwood. See the pattern?
I'd bet wide pine.
That's what I'm guessing. Let's check it out. Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
Never would have guessed it, Kenny.
Surprise,
Wide pine.
surprise.
Perfect. All right, so we'll strip that. All right, bedroom number 2. Let's check it out, see if we got wide pine there.
Look at that. This is...
That's the 12-inch tile, so that's not a problem.
Nope.
So the reason why we just said 12-inch tile isn't a problem is because the 6-inch tiles are the ones that usually have an issue.
Anything sub 12.
Yeah,
is,
anything sub 12 is suspect for asbestos.
Yeah, it's not guaranteed, but it's
Correct.
probable. That looks like some sort of wood, but that might be a...
It's probably like a veneer that was put on top.
Yeah, just to level it out a little bit. But
Okay.
we've got a bump here, so it's probably, it's pine in the hall.
Yeah.
In the room.
That was probably replaced though.
Yeah.
So it was 9 doors. We have to get Bryce here to take a look at the electrical because it is all Romex that they fed into the panel. There's a little bit of cloth, but we just need to make sure that we test all the old outlets and make sure none of that is working because that's probably going to be knob and tube. We don't need to yank it through the walls or anything. We just need to, basically take the outlet out, try and cut the box out, obviously make sure the wire's dead. But we'll take the box out and then we'll just put a patch over it. Because there's no need to do anything there. But, see this exhaust fan? Check that out. And it works too.
Interesting.
Imagine that, right?
Yeah.
So guys, if you're wondering what we have to do here, yeah, we got to do a roof. Here's the downside. This is a 30-year architectural shingled roof. There's no reason it needed to get to that. It was because of this tree. It was because they didn't take care of doing tree maintenance. They didn't properly umbrella them and work in the canopy of the tree. And so now this roof literally has to be replaced because that's what it looks like. It's just it's a huge, colossal waste of money. But sadly, it has to happen. But yeah, the dormer is right there. All right, what questions do you guys have? Here, oh, see, there's more wide pine. Look at that. So what we'll do up here for this wide pine is we will actually put a stripper on there. Sorry. And no, her name is not Destiny. But we will put a stripper on there and let it sit, and then it will rise with the paint, and then you literally just pull the stuff up. And then we'll do that a few coats, a few times. But then that's going to give us access to the brand spanking new look and feel of original floorboards. So, well, Blake's working today, but this is what he can do Monday. Do you think these are box springs? Those are more expensive to still throw out in the dump in the.
I think it's the other way around. I think
Just mattress.
Right, mattresses are 8. And
The sticker, or to dump them.
dump them, they're $50.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So you guys hear that? That's one of the things that we actually talk about. Is we always look for the least expensive way to do something, so long as we're not sacrificing quality. So what we're largely going to see in here. So we can rip all this. I bet you there's plaster behind this.
You mean horsehair plaster?
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
That is horsehair plaster.
It's my favorite.
Who thought that looked better? This was a departure from this. Let's see. That is horsehair plaster. If you ever wanted to see what horsehair plaster looks like. And the reason they call it horsehair plaster is because they used to mix
It has horsehair.
the resin with horsehair because that would make it stick. Beautiful. You do realize it's going to cost a fortune to repair.
Yeah.
Can we see horsehair?
Yeah, a little bit of it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of horsehair in there, but that hair fiber in there, that is horsehair. Rob wasn't sure if you were asking or just being funny. Yes, Dormer, not asking. Oh, Dormier. I don't think it's a Dormier. Name's Scarlett. No, her name is Destiny. That's what we always refer to when we have to use stripper. We're just like, can you go get some Destiny? Dormer, the bump to the roof, there is more headroom inside. Yes, correct. Michelle's got it. Yep.
All closets within closets.
Yeah, but check this out. There's your freshly run Romex.
Oh, nice.
So they ran Romex up to all this stuff. That's huge, guys. That's such a win. Is this what I think it is? It is. That's soap on a rope. That is soap on a rope. And it looks like this area was framed in, Kenny. That's newer framing.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So guys, what we see there is we see newer framing. See how that is? See how the chips out of it are nice and bright? That means that was done probably in the last 30, 40 years. So that's not like original, the original board that you're going to find in these buildings. So we have 2 windows that need replacing. Can you just get measurements on those?
Yeah.
Please. And then this window will not suffice as an egress window. This window is going to have to be changed. There is no option here. To make this a 3-bedroom, you have to have, in most code, you have to have a closet, check. You have to have heat, check. And you have to have a window that some firefighter can come in and save your life. So that has to be 5.7 square feet. There's no way this is 5.7 square feet. So what we're likely going to have to do is open the window this way. So we'll get higher. Can you see my hand? Sorry. Open it this way higher and then make it this way. And then we'll just have a latch here. It will push open. Or we'll have to just order some really special window. But that window is going to cost, that's probably a $500 window. What we're going to have to make it to have it meet egress. Like I said, I properly counted doors. So I know that we're 9 doors that we have to do in here. We're going to have to yank all this paneling. And so the doors we're just going to toss out. That's pretty simple. And then Kenny, when you're done on that one, just grab this front one. Up front window. So this is what Kenny and I usually do at the beginning of a project as we go through and we start making our lists of, okay, here's the stuff we know we need to replace and take care of. You got a measurement on this room, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
And what about the window? So on the window, what I would say is let's measure it side to side and front to bottom.
Okay.
I think this window is going to go probably up this way.
Yep.
And then we can, get the right size. We'll have to play with it just because that's basically a double hung that they hung. That's basically a double hung that they hung sideways. See how the latch is here? And it's just a regular latch. We need to actually, if this is going to be a legal bedroom, you have to have a way for somebody to get in. A fireman specifically. Never heard of a dormer before, so I was asking. Hey, no problem. Not at all. Oh my God, you killed Kenny. You bastards! Yeah, no. No. I tried to do it in the best voice I could, but we don't want to kill Kenny. Kenny and I both have 4 kids, so we don't want to kill either one of us. All right, so here's we're going down the stairs. Those are the beautiful wood floors. So there's a hump in the floor right here. We're gonna probably be able to jack up this space next to it, because we saw some soft rotted wood down there. So we'll replace that. But what's really cool is they put in this new floor. And Kenny, do you realize that there's no baseboards anywhere?
I did not.
There's literally, yeah, there's no baseboards anywhere. How much do you love that? And then this.
You don't have to rip anything.
That's right. We don't have to rip anything. We don't have to cover anything. Then there's just this. Like the 2-inch. So we're laughing because this is what's called 2-inch colonial. It's like the cheapest, ugliest, worst trim you could ever have. It's just like a joke. Why would you ever put that stuff in? So we believe that that stuff is criminal to use that product. If you're buying a house with it in it, that's fine. That's not your fault. That's value right there. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, Kenny, check out that back bedroom. Yeah. Kenny just saw the back bedroom. That was covered in, I'm not even sure what. Dude, have you ever seen it? Like, he took pictures off the wall, and that's the, that's the difference. You think he smoked in here at all? Yeah. Dude, it looks like he had a fire. I don't think he did.
It's not the worst bedroom I've seen.
So, like, that's true. So this is a really cool antique. So we won't get rid of this. We'll keep. Oh, it's in there. The singer's in there.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it is. Very cool. Check that out, guys.
Awesome.
That is a very cool setup. Very cool setup. Yeah, I think he did smoke in here. Ooh, gross. Yep, he did. So, as you guys can see, this has wallpaper on it. So, see if I can just pick an edge. But this has wallpaper on it, so we'll have to strip this room of the wallpaper. Or we'll just paint and go over it. But that's what will happen in here. This is the closet. I'm scared. Nope, not scared. Oh, we'll have to put... Really, dude? Come on, man. So when we bought this deal, it was as it sits. It was called an as-is sale. So this is an as-is sale. Gross. It's gross. Dude, look at the color of that.
It's absolutely wild.
It's nuts. Hey, here's a nice hi-hat heater.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, bonus. Bonus.
This guy.
This guy. So, this is the amazing project that we are doing as a community. We are going to do, it won't be daily. We have a bunch of contractors coming next week, so we can start getting numbers. And then we'll be able to kind of go from there. But the idea is that I don't know that this one's going to take that long. Can you measure out the kitchen like we do?
The counter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, this is how we measure out a kitchen. So what you have to recognize is where is the window? There's the window. So when we reduce and get rid of this tree right here, see this tree? When we get rid of that, you'll have a clear view right into the backyard. And we'll have a clear roof. But what we do is we figure out that the kitchen sink, the faucet, we want to center on that window. So what we do is we measure the back wall. And when you measure the back wall, that gives you your solution of where you need to put stuff. The funny thing is they put the fridge over here, which is kind of silly. They should have put the fridge. Oh yeah, BS, by the way. Don't step there. That's like a rotted piece of wood. I almost went through it earlier, but I'm a lot heavier than you. But we'll put the washer and the dryer downstairs in the basement, because then that will open up this whole area. So you can have a bigger kitchen and a better prep area. You can put the fridge right there in that corner, and then we'll put over here in this area, we'll put more cabinets. and more uppers. And if you put more cabinets and more uppers there, it actually gives you a much larger kitchen. And then this can be a beautiful eating kitchen. This will be an awesome eating kitchen. This house will sell really, really fast if we just do a decent job. So, any more questions? Let's see. Love those floors. Yeah, Julie Anderson, love the floors. Rob, need a bigger window. Need a bigger kitchen window. So you don't want to do a bigger kitchen window, and here's why. The house has already been sided on the outside. So if you go with a bigger kitchen window there, you're probably going to spend anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 because you're not only going to have to do everything on the inside, you're going to have to do everything on the outside. And when you start disturbing stuff on the outside, I have no idea. I believe that this has old shingle siding. Well, now you could be talking a bunch of different issues. So what you're looking for is you're looking for the return on that capital and saying, you know, what's the reason that somebody says no to a house? It's not because the window in the kitchen was too small. Not teasing you, not making fun.
Do you want to include the fridge spot?
Well, just include to the end of the counter and then see how big the fridge spot is. So then just measure it. Are you good?
63.
Okay. Then just measure the space for the fridge so we know what we're working with. So we don't want to enlarge that window because that's $1,000, at least $1,000 can of worms. You're lucky if you get out of that for $1,000. It's probably going to be closer to $1,500. Old area guy. I think the tub needs your services, Michelle. Yes, that tub is 1,000% getting refinished. But it's an awesome old porcelain cast iron tub. And I love the tile. I wouldn't change the tile. We're going to get this paint off of it because why wouldn't you just put a frickin' piece of tape on there to just not make it look disgusting? But this tile is in really beautiful shape. So we'll just clean that up. We'll make this bright white. And then guess what? That's a beautiful shower surround. Here, I'll hold it for you. I gotcha. Yep. I gotcha. I gotcha. Michelle's on it. Hey, Chris Culp. Open the fridge. Smell-o-vision. Yates. That's a no. That's a no. I'm definitely not opening up that fridge. The rule is you eventually have to open the fridge, but the rule is you don't open the fridge until you're ready to deal with it. And I don't think it's going to be horrible only because the house has power. So it might be a little bit gross. And the guy moved out of here yesterday morning. This is how somebody was living yesterday morning. Kenny, you dare me? I kind of don't want to do it.
I think
You know what? This is what I do for you people. Oh, it's not bad. But how hilarious is this? He left behind freaking Atlantis pens. Shit's expensive, man. Ice bags. Dude, this is great. That's not bad at all. Did you step on that?
I did.
Yeah.
I think it's flooring. I think it's the.
You can actually see it downstairs.
Always.
Definitely just got wet and then dried. And so now it looked like it got soaked for a long time, which my guess is it was probably a leak from the sink or something. But that's really soft. Yeah.
I'd be willing to bet there's, given what else is under here.
Can you just toss the whole thing? It's not good to toss the whole fridge because usually you have to pay to get rid of a fridge. And the requirement at most landfill sites, because they have to deal with the Freon, the refrigerant. So usually, the right thing to do is clean it out first. Anything cool in there?
Maybe antique.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm missing a foot.
The other one looks good though. That's the motif of your house, isn't it?
Mine?
That?
No, not quite. It's
More cobbled together than that.
oh, Frank.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the expletive around our house.
Oh, yeah. So this is, interesting. He had a clothes. Look at this. He had a clothesline in his kitchen.
Where's the other half?
There's a clothesline right there. Well, so we went right to that, probably this hole in the wall right there. I bet just that, the little bracket. The little bracket probably came crashing down one day. That's probably what happened. I bet it goes all the way there. Does it?
Here?
Yeah. Nope, it doesn't. It must go somewhere. There you go. free clothes hanger. Oh, that's a cool mug. Can you grab me that big glass mug right there? It's from Cheers, is it? Yeah. Cheers, Boston, where everybody knows your name. That is a big freaking honking mug.
Bet they don't know my name.
That's true. Well, they don't know mine either. I've never been in that bar. Ow. Oh, smash my finger. All right, there's the cabinets. So we'll go through and we'll figure out any of this stuff, if it's expired or not. Extra light bulbs, thermostat, anything of interest there. Eye chart, just in case you need it. Nothing in there. So we'll gently take out these boxes, I think, right?
These boxes?
Does it make sense to? We won't use them anywhere,
Like,
will we?
yeah, we're not going to use them anywhere.
See, those are the hard decisions you have to make sometimes.
I don't know.
BuzzTune, yeah. Sewer scope schedule, absolutely 1000%. So we will be doing a sewer scope schedule. Nice, well done. You're on it. DNL, none. Is it a B or C? Is it a B or C area? It's really close. So here's what the neighborhood looks like. It's a nice neighborhood. I mean, it's definitely not an A. It's probably a. I mean, I really think it's. I think some people would think it's a C plus. I think some people would think it's a B minus. Probably, if you live here, it's a B minus, is my guess. But that's just a guess. So, yeah, I would say it's probably a. What do you think it is, Kenny? Neighborhood, decent neighborhood, right?
Yeah. I think in a bigger city it would be a B plus.
Yeah, probably.
Where it sits, I would rate it at like a B minus.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And then for people who live here, they're gonna be.
They're gonna think it's.
C plus.
But yeah, it's cool. And then the corner cabinet, we can take that out. We'll have to get those, that lovely china looked at here. We'll just get it on camera so I can see what that is. It's Autumn's Delight. Johnson Brothers. So we'll see if this is worth anything. Because they got a ton of it, that's for sure. Let's see. All right, more questions. Bet it's in a area. Nope. Yeah, I think it's B minus C plus. My recycling place takes fridges and freezers as is. That's awesome. Sewer scope scheduled? Yes. Any evidence of vermin? No, none. He lived here. He lived here until. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's probably worth. That's probably worth having here. So this card entitles the holder to 5 minutes bitchin' time. That's interesting. That's pretty cool.
Bunch of
Comic strips and stuff. Yeah, that's funny. So yeah, no evidence of vermin. But see here, they redid this room, so there's no baseboard here. So this room is gonna cost maybe $300 to put together. Kenny, if you are you going down the stairs?
I was about to.
If you go down the stairs, look to the left and see why there's a hump in this floor. I'm going to go upstairs and stomp on it.
Okay.
And then you just tell me where you think that is. So this is one of the things we do because there's a hump. Do you know about where that is?
It looks like it's right at the end of the stairs.
It's like 2 feet off of the stairs up here. The only reason I ask is because we kind of have like a bulge happening there. Oh, that's where it's got to be. Right there. It's got to be happening over where that wall was done.
Yeah. I think it is more upper surface than anything down here.
Well, I think that if you go look at the post in the middle of the room. See the metal plate on there, the compression plate? Middle of the room.
Yep.
See the orange compression plate? See the piece of wood that was sistered to the piece of wood that was bad?
Yeah.
So I see like an inch deflection there.
Yeah.
So we could probably just
Oh yeah, we can put it.
we can put an adjustable lolly in there, couldn't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Several of these that are real tired.
Yep.
And so it might be good to put something underneath them to carry it.
Yeah, I think so. So what we're talking about there is, and you guys will see earlier in the video, I showed you guys how I actually walk through and do a moisture test in my properties when I go to buy them. And what we do is we actually take a, here, I'll switch it around this way. We actually take a screwdriver and try and stick it in the bottom of the joists. So when we stick it in the bottom of the joists, that tells us, do we have moisture down there? Do we have rotted wood down there? That's one of the things that's really important to kind of how we do stuff, because you want to know, obviously, that you've got a joist issue. Now, the question is, from there, was the joist issue taken care of? You know, did they sister it with another beam? Is that other beam still healthy? So, yeah, we're going down the hallway. Here we go. So, here are some of those beams. So, here's some of the beams. So, check this out.
Is there a key machine in there? He has like.
See that? So what that means is that when that tip sinks in, you know, this far, that means you got a moisture issue. We probably do have a moisture issue down here. However, that beam, the one that I was sticking into, which was this one, the one that I was sticking into was this one. See, getting in. Yeah, it's going halfway in. This beam, nothing, completely superficial. That's perfect. Didn't help him very much.
Questions.
Yeah. So this, Kenny, right here, they clearly had asbestos, but what we can do is we can wrap around that. So, yeah, this is the extension of the basement, but you guys didn't see it earlier in the earlier video, but we had this wall right here that's poured. They do that to reinforce old brick, which is very expensive. That's a very expensive job to do because you have to set up forms. And do you see the water heater set up? That's the water heater set up. That's a pretty sure that's not right.
DIY.
Julie Anderson, it's not too much for you. I know how capable you are. I know how capable you are. This is not that hard. It really is. And I'm going to show you over the next 12 weeks exactly how hard it isn't. I think it's going to be faster than 12 weeks personally, but you know, that's that. Oh, Kenny, check this out. There's an old Apple Macintosh. Let's see if the Mac is in there. Come on, Gen 1 Mac. Except I know that's not a Gen 1 box. Yeah, cobwebs, sorry.
This is why he keeps me on.
It's true. Check if this is a poison dart. Just stick it in your leg.
It is.
Oh, nice.
It is. Open this end. Look at that.
Hot diggity damn. That's an old Macintosh Plus. Yahtzee. Still in the box.
Still in the plastic wrapper.
Holy cacao balls. That is monstrous. That is legit.
Super cool.
Yeah, dude.
And this is why I'm walking around here looking at it.
Yeah. Hot diggity.
Apple Macintosh Plus.
Wow.
I assume you want to try and salvage.
Well, yeah, we're definitely going to try and salvage that. I think what we need to do is we can try and like put it on this chair. I would say put the stuff over it and then just slide that over. It looks like we're getting rid of some kitty litter.
You want me to take it upstairs?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be super awesome. All right, I'll finish the review down here. So, let's see. Jackpot. Yeah, Tony Carr, you know it, buddy. Jackpot. I dig it. How cool is that? And it's still on the plastic. Like, that's legit, guys. I know that stuff is expensive. Oh, that's my head. I gotta remember I'm 6 feet tall. Hurts every time. This is the electrical panel. That's a square D panel. And I can tell by looking, or sorry, Eaton. You can tell by looking at these right here. That's an Eaton breaker. See that? That's all the Romex. So a lot of the Romex was already run here. There's looks to be a couple cloth wires coming out of it, but we'll track down what those are and replace them. Those are actually, I don't know if those are outs or ins. But we'll take a look at that. We'll have the electrician take a look. We'll have him spend a couple of days here. How slick is that, dude? That's probably the coolest thing we've ever found.
It's the coolest thing I found.
Yeah. That's the nuts. You got the touch. Macintosh plush computer. Dude, original paperwork from 1986.
I think he's older than I am.
Well, that's true. It is older than he is. All right, guys, more questions. Let's see. Jackpot, yeah. No way. Steven, yeah, I know, right? Good luck getting software for it. Rob, that's not the point, bro. It's appropriate that you live in San Diego, Rob. For all the rain that you bring, you need all that sun counteracting it. Not fun, guy. Let's see, what else? Brick foundation, it's in good shape. There's some repointing that can be done, but nothing crazy. But see, this is what they do. They pour forms, and then they go up to the brick, and then that actually stabilizes the brick from collapsing. So that's really expensive to do that job. Oh, stack of stickers, stack of records.
Like a kerosene space heater.
Only 4 people were used or died in the use of that. Hey, there's an old toboggan. There's an old toboggan. Very cool. Yeah, no vermin signs whatsoever. I don't see any vermin feces. I don't see any traps. There's the old plumbing stack. Ooh, look at that massive copper. That is so good. That is so good. I see all the wire pulled through. What's really funny is I wish they hadn't drilled through. I wish they had just done the plates. That's a better move. But it's still a wire job. Won't hurt anything. Looks to be in decent shape. Looks to be in decent shape. Yeah, guys. That's pretty much... Oh, check this out, Penny.
I think I might have beaten the Apple Macintosh.
Oh, very cool! Shut up! In the box.
It feels as though it is.
Guys, how cool is this? We never find cool stuff like this.
There.
It's in there?
It's in there.
Hot diggity.
There is definitely a game too.
Or it's probably the Super Nintendo set. Here, let's take that up. We can take that upstairs so we just have a place. You can put it on like the kitchen counter so it doesn't fall. Octavius. 8-pound pad, stairs, it's a flip. Yeah. We'll do 8-pound pad on the stairs. In all honesty, we probably won't do that down here, and the wood floors upstairs are good. Yeah, it's all there. Game and everything. Smoke yucky, but complete. Dude, that's cool.
To me, that beats the Mac.
Yeah, I don't think it does. Check this out. That's a fire alarm. That's very cool. That's very cool. If Samuel, my oldest son, isn't careful, that's getting installed in his bedroom. We'll see how he reacts to that. What's this? That's family stuff. We don't do that stuff online. There's some other cool stuff in here. So yeah, we're going to find more cool stuff for sure. Kenny, can you just stick that with the...
Yep.
Cool, thanks. And then also, do you have an extra door hit lock on you? Can we swap that out so we can keypad it? So guys, like I always preach, day one, we keypad everything. And so we'll keypad that to make sure that we're 100% good. Again, I did this earlier. This is our mascot. Meow, 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 meow. Just kidding. But yeah, this is pretty cool. All right, more questions. Let's see. No egress in the basement. No. I'm like a little black rain cloud hovering over honey trees. Yes, I don't disagree with that. 8-pound pad. So we wouldn't do 8-pound pad here because these are basement stairs, and so we don't put carpet in basement. But let's go. That's a great question, BuzzTune. I don't recall, but I think the stairs up to go to upstairs are actually pretty good. Do we need to?
I mean, this has no latching mechanism.
Okay.
I was able to open it.
That goes out. That porch is about to fall off the house. It's in really bad shape.
Send Kenny out onto it.
No, don't do that. We don't need you out for 2 weeks. So. Yeah, exactly. That's what Rob said. You bastards!
Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that.
You bastards! So let's go check those stairs. Yeah, no, these stairs are good. So these stairs have already been done and refinished. So there's no reason, and because it's a single family house, there's just no reason to do it. I think this stair, see how this is kicking? I think we can raise it right there. I think, yeah, we need to kind of like raise this area up a bit because that's too proud. That'll probably be, believe it or not, that's probably pretty expensive. Brandon, I think about that all the time. It's a race to get rid of as much stuff as possible. Yeah. Tackle box. Yes, I saw the tackle box. Egress down in the basement. Yes. There's a rear door and there's a couple of windows. Potentially could turn that into another unit. I'm going to talk to the town just to see if we can add value there, because there's likelihood that we could, especially out that back area, which would be a whole lot less expensive. We could probably finish that basement for not a ton of money. We'll just need to move some systems because that would definitely have to happen in order to get real use of the space. But yeah, that's an option. That's one of the things I'm looking at to see if I can either A, add a basement unit, or B, add a unit out back. Yeah, National Lampoon's Forgotten Christmas Presents. Very well done. Who said that? Clinton Roberts. Well done. Well done. Gold star. The gift that keeps on giving. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it's crazy. Rictavius, what would you say the cost would be so far when somebody lived very passionately in that home? Yeah, passion's what I would call it. So yeah, good question, Rictavius. So here's how I think I'm good at this. So I figured the dormer and the roof for about $10,000. I think we're gonna get out of them for probably $8,000. That's a massive win for us. That puts a couple $1,000 back in the coffer. I think that the kitchen, I'm gonna be able to do the kitchen for probably $6,000. Cabinets, counters, appliances. I think I can be around $6,000 for a decent kitchen. So we're at, call it 8, call it 6. You're at 14. We probably have $5,000 worth of electrical work. Probably 3,000. Yeah, probably $5,000 of electrical work because we're probably going to put into the ceiling. We're going to get rid of all these. The nipple light. We have to get rid of that. Foundation solid. The foundation is solid, so I don't have any concerns about the foundation. It's all reinforced. Any of the brickwork is what's called repointing, so you kind of take out a few bricks and then you build the thing back with new mortar. That might be a couple of grand, so it's not going to be anything crazy. Yeah, that's full too. What else? The bathroom all in is probably going to be about $3,000. Because we're going to have to refinish the tub, we're going to have to cut out some of the flooring, we're going to have to replace the flooring, and then we're going to have to do vanity, toilet, flooring in the bathroom. I'm guessing, I'm feeling pretty good. Our budget's $64,000. I feel pretty good about that $64,000 budget. But that's what I'm going to kind of sit down tonight and do the list, and I'll show you guys the list in the next couple of days. Because I got to know what we got stuff to do outside. We also have dumpster removal. Dumpster removal is going to probably be between $1,000 and $1,200 because we tote our own stuff. So that's going to be decently expensive. Kenny's swapping out that front door piece, lock setup, so we don't have to worry about that. No one will gain entry again. Let's see if this goes up. Nope, good, that's locked. Cool. Let's see, more questions. For foundation cracks, I talked with a few masons, and they suggest carbon fiber straps. Any opinions? Yeah, I mean, I think that obviously that's a newer thing, so I don't know how they, I don't know if they last for 40 years. But if that's what the masons are using and they've been happy with the performance, I don't see anything wrong with using that product. They would know better than I would. I don't have any experience using carbon fiber wraps, so it would be more kind of on them. But we have used something called a structural skin. The structural skin works really well too because it actually will, it's so strong when it dries that it actually does act as kind of a net, if you will. So I think that stuff's pretty good. Let's see. Doing this is definitely a good deed. Oh, it's not a big deal. Here's how good the deed is. I love doing it for you guys because you guys are a part of the community and I want you to get value out of this. Oh, I got a little bit concerned. I was like, I hope that's a stuffed mouse. It is. Cat toy. Perfect. So I love doing this for you guys. You guys are going to see step by step exactly how I handle a house like this. And you see how horrible it is in the beginning. And I'm going to show you how beautiful it can be in hopefully 90 to 120 days. That's the hope. But it might be longer than that. Better than weekend of garage sales. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know if we'll do garage sales here. We're likely just going to take the few things that are here and move on with them. And then take the rest of the stuff and throw it out. Like all the clothes and everything. He left all these clothes behind. Oh man, this guy worked at Seabrook Station. That's actually really cool. I'm going to take that jacket. That's really cool. So for those of you who don't know Seabrook Station, what it is, it's a nuke plant. It's a nuclear power plant. That's really cool. Those are really hard jobs to get. They were really high paying. And yeah, they had their pick of the cream of the crop when people went to go there. So this guy at one time was a pretty big rock star. Are you taking the kitchen floor up asbestos? Nope, that's definitely not asbestos. It's peel and stick. So see right here? I'll get you close up. That's peel and stick. That's not asbestos. And you can usually tell asbestos because it's under 12 inches tall. We're taking a knife out. Let's get to the party. So watch this.
They didn't produce 12-inch
Yeah.
tiles till after they stopped using asbestos. So.
Yep, see? There you go. What's that underneath there? But this is like sheet. It's a carpet. It can't be carpet. Is that really carpet?
Remember that video I sent you last night?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
How many layers are we gonna get?
Is there something grabbable there? That is carpet. You're right. The nice thing is it's not too thick, Kenny. So it could it's probably wood.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say because everything else down here is hardwood.
Yeah. Oh, guys, that'd be such a big win. It's ridiculous. I got you. I didn't have you that much. There's the foot to that light. Oh, nice. That's a win.
Pad. I think that's linoleum.
Yeah. Looks like. Huh! Yeah, it's all glow. So now we've made our decision. We are not going to refinish that floor, even if it is wood. So what we'll do is, just to have a good subsurface, we'll rip up all of this tile, and we'll just put LVP here in the kitchen. How much have I missed? Jack Stewart, there's an earlier one that you missed, but that's okay. I'm getting hungry with this walkthrough. I love clearing out houses and filling dumpsters. Amen, Sean Lambert.
You can come do it for us.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. No one on the crew likes doing that. In fact, the guy who used to do that is gone. He's leaving.
It's only going to cost you $100 a day.
Yeah, gloves are cheap. Exactly. Brandon Hetcher. That's probably your asbestos floor. That's not asbestos. That's glue. Yeah, that's glue. I've done this 100 times. That's definitely not asbestos. Nope. And then this stuff is just sheet vinyl. That's just sheet vinyl. That's not a big deal either. And then that's fir wood underneath it. So, yeah, not concerned about any of those. If we ever see anything that even looks remotely like asbestos, we just admit it immediately. Kenny will send me a picture and just goes, "Yep, we're gonna go over it." And so that's what we do. We go over it. That's the best path always. This is the only window that's in bad shape, and I think it's fogged. Does that look like the gasket went to you?
Yeah,
It does, doesn't it?
yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'd make a pass at cleaning it first to see, because
Yeah.
of all the other schmaltz on the walls.
Yeah.
I'll make a pass at cleaning it and then
The roll on the floor underlayment. What do you mean? Jack Stewart, glad I was able to catch the end of this. Thought it would be over by the time I woke up today. So there is a first one, Jack. I did one at 8 a.m. this morning, like I promised I would. So I was here at 10 of 8, and so there is one this morning. It was about an hour, which was a more complete walkthrough. Whew, man, can't believe the smell there. Wow, unbelievable. That's boxes. Oh, that's really super cool. Look at that. Old fashioned. There's some cool clothes here. Nothing that I would fit into. Actually, that one would probably fit into. Oh, ladies. Gross. That's a cool Texaco Elms Garage shirt. That's pretty cool. Don't know what that is. I'm not going to open it. We'll just keep on going through here. Whew, Blue Generation. Yeah. Oh, ladies. That is a decent, look at that. That's pretty vintage. That's pretty vintage. Yep, more jackets. Whew. Oh, is this the next one? Oh, it's a mobile jacket. Wow. People would love to see that thing. That's really slick. That's really slick. That's cool. The roll-on floor underlayment. Yeah, sorry, I read that already. Brandon, in the dark, it looked like the same pebble print flooring my grandfather had at his house for 100 years. Where are you looking here, Brandon? Or are you looking over here? This is carpet. This isn't, that's carpet. It's always interesting to see how other many live in privacy. Yeah, I find some gnarly shit. Yeah, make sure, check the attic. Yeah, oh yeah, we're checking the attic. We haven't checked the attic yet, but we will. We will. We will do that on a later episode because Kenny still has stuff that he has to go back and do, and I've got more meetings this afternoon. Jack Stewart. Oh yeah, you said that. Sorry. So Brandon Hatcher, let me know which one you think. Because this stuff right here, that's just carpet. That's not underlayment. That's carpet. See, tightly wound carpet. That's not underlayment. This stuff, if that's the stuff you're talking about, that's glue. But we would rip up what we're going to do in here. We won't get to that layer. We'll actually rip up the tile. And we'll rip up the carpet. And then we'll do LV. And then we'll probably put some sort of a sound deadening product down. And then we'll finish it. But yeah. That's it. All right. Any other questions before I go? I can go back to the nerdery and do a bunch of paperwork. And my next meeting. And how come there are 27 in you here and only 16 thumbs up? That's my other question. That's what I'd like to know. Only 16 thumbs up? Only 16 of you found this valuable? I don't believe that. You're smarter people than that. I believe better about you. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for whoever just listened and clicked that button. And if you didn't click that button, what is going on? Anyway, hope you guys have a fantastic... I forgot to thumbs up. Thanks, Tracy. Thumb is on a different page. Figure it out, Rob. You're a smart guy. I haven't figured out how to do the thumbs up yet. Here's what you do. You get out of the stream and you go out and you click the thumbs up and then you come back in the stream. That's how it usually works. And that's true. Hyder always bruises the like button. Tony, you're welcome. Tracy, you're welcome. Guys, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one because we're going to be, next couple of days, probably early part of next week, we're going to be doing more contractor walkthroughs. They're going to be starting the dormer on Monday. I've already pulled the permit and paid for the permit. So we're going to be starting on that on Monday. We'll probably be cleaning this out next week. So we're going to be getting through that and cleaning everything out and getting that into garbage. Into the trailer, and so almost all of this stuff will be gone sometime early next week. But yeah, have a fantastic. I'm having a blast. This is always fun because most importantly, this was just owned by somebody who clearly had kind of given up. They found a happier life doing something else, and now he didn't need all this space. He moved into a 1-bedroom trailer. So what I love and I'm passionate about is that we're gonna be able to do this project on a budget. We're going to be able to do it on a beautiful home, and we're going to get somebody amazing in here that's going to have a home for their family and for their kids. So yeah, I couldn't be more thrilled. But yeah, this is what we do it for. So I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic weekend. If you're in my boot camp, I'll see you there Saturday night, 8 p.m. We're going to go, we got a lot to talk about. And what we did last week too, just, talking about move in, move out checklists and that sort of stuff. So I'll see you guys in next week, this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. See you guys. Have a fantastic week. Talk soon.